Hi everyone! This is my last Happy Side Hustle show before I go on holiday. Oh, my hair's terrible because I've got like a treatment in it and I haven't been able to wash my hair for the last 2 days. So it'll be lovely and perfect tomorrow for going on holiday. Um, so I wanted to leave you with something that is on my mind at the moment, which is around linking your side hustle to memories. So I'm going to talk to you about why I love things that are linked to memories. And I want to see if this sparks any ideas in you as to how you could make your side hustle more memory-tastic. How about that? So the holiday that I'm going on, let's just go back to that. The holiday that I'm going on, it has been funded by my side hustle. So you know that hi Ruth, I am just absolutely off the charts excited about going on holiday tomorrow. So yay! So you know that my proposal is that a happy side hustle is around taking that money, that extra money that you create, and turning it into something that you love doing. I know for you, Ruth, you support a charity with your money, which is incredible. I use my money for holidays, which feels a little bit selfish when I say it out loud here, but I am just beyond excited. Hi, Anne. Yeah, so we're going to America. Up until Sunday at 5 a.m., you had to have a fit to fly test. They scrapped that on late Friday, I think it was. We already had ours booked and we couldn't get a refund. So we just did it anyway, just in case, because it comes with, so there's a few other forms that it comes with that you do still need. So we did that this morning. So we have our fit to fly certificates, but now there's a bit of stress because the names on the certificates and the attestation, I think that's how it's pronounced, forms that we definitely still do need, isn't the same as the name on the tickets because we've put our middle name on our tickets and we've not put our middle name on the forms. So don't really know. I think it's going to be just a work it out at the airport in the morning. And having looked at how Edinburgh Airport was this morning, it looks like there's going to be hours and hours and hours of queues outside until we can check in. But we're doing it. We're just going to go exactly the right time. We're not allowed to go super early. We're going to go exactly the right time for the check-in desk opening, and we are going to work it all out. And it's just going to be part of the adventure. Anyway, so I wanted to talk to you about memories. So linking memories to your side hustle. I'm going to talk about this in relation to products, but I want you to see, because Anne, I know that you've got a service-based side hustle. I want you to see if this sparks anything in you, if there's anything that makes you think, oh, actually, there's a way that I could incorporate it into my side hustle. As you know, I love going to Disney, right? Absolutely love Disney. I know I'm preaching to the converted here with Ruth and Anne watching. I know there's somebody else watching. Say hello. So I know who it is, but I know that people watch this in replay as well. So if you haven't already worked out that I'm a massive Disney fan, then I am. I love Disney theme parks. I've only been to Disneyland Paris and Disneyland Florida, but in 2 weeks' time, I'll be able to tell you I've also been to Disneyland California, which is where I'm heading out to. Now, the reason that I love Disney theme parks so much is because they are all about the magic. They are all about that joyful feeling, and they stimulate all of your senses as you walk into the park. So they've thought about the smells, they've thought about the music, they've thought about what you see, they've thought about how things feel when you touch them, etc. And they've thought about all the food experiences that create, so your taste as well. When you have thought so carefully and finely tuned over the years, all those things that make your senses just like tingle as you walk into the parks, it's just like it's a feeling like nothing else. I know not everybody gets that same kind of sense from Disney, but it definitely does for me. So when I went to Disneyland Florida, in fact, I think it was on my 40th birthday. It was on my 40th birthday. So that was 14 years ago. Yikes. But we went for my 40th birthday, and our kids then were, so yeah, 3 and 5. Yeah, 3 and 5. That was right. I'm just working out what they are now. And for my 40th birthday, my husband and my children bought me a Pandora bracelet. Hi, Gillian. A Pandora bracelet. Now, Pandora bracelets, not handmade, big brand. Like normally, I love things that are handcrafted by side hustlers. But the reason that a Pandora bracelet is so significant, if you think about generally Pandora. So Pandora is like the modern charm bracelet. Like when I was young, having a charm bracelet with, and you got to put on like a little charm of a bike because you liked bikes, and you got to put on a charm of a bucket because you liked going to the seaside and whatever. Pandora is a kind of modern and classy version, stylish version, that's probably a better word, stylish version of a charm bracelet. But when I had a charm bracelet when I was younger, a charm bracelet, oh, did you? 46 and 4, just such a magical age. People say, or people ask me all the time, because like I am the font of all Disney theme park knowledge. If you've got a Disney theme park question, ask me. I know it. I will know it. But people ask me all the time. I think my kids, are my kids too young to take them to Disney? I would have taken our kids when they were like born, weeks old. I would have taken them regardless, because it's not, when your kids are young, it's not necessarily just about them and their memories, because people are like, I'm really worried they might not remember it, blah, blah, blah. But you'll remember their faces. Like when your kids are dead young, I really remember, we've got loads of video of the kids, like just meeting the characters, and like, first of all, sometimes being scared of the characters, sometimes just being absolutely overawed, and everything's real to them. And, so even though my kids now probably can't remember our first few trips to Disney very, very vividly, I remember it. I remember them. And that's a memory I've got forever. Anyway, yeah, memories absolutely, totally worth it. Anyway, so for my 40th birthday, my husband and my children, mainly my husband obviously, bought me this Pandora bracelet. Your QuarMD just confirmed that you're singing at Epcot in November. Oh my goodness. So I'm seeing this as Facebook user. Is that you, Yvonne? Is that Yvonne? Just thinking, who's my choir person? I think it's Yvonne. Yvonne, amazing. So that will be in the Candlelight Processional. Let me know if that's right, if they're still doing it. So I think you will be performing in the Candlelight Processional, which is the most beautiful carol service I have ever seen yet. It's Yvonne, brilliant. Try clicking on the StreamYard thing, Yvonne. I don't know why it's not showing your name. Oh, Yvonne, have you ever seen it? Have you ever been to see the Candlelight Processional? Let me know. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. Let me know if you've ever, I'm assuming you've not performed in it yet, but let me know if you've ever seen it. It is the most beautiful, honestly. And every year they have celebrity narrators, and they narrate generally part of the it'll be a Bible passage, it'll be something, some sort of religious kind of Christmas related hi Hazel passage, and maybe something from the Nativity. You've never been before, Yvonne. It is the most spiritual thing. I would say I am spiritual, but probably not. I wouldn't consider myself religious. It is in a massive amphitheater, so a big kind of outdoor amphitheater. But in November, it's still warm, like a massive outdoor amphitheater, and they wait until it gets dark, which is kind of late afternoon in November, and they generally do 2 performances a night, and so everybody's kind of sitting in the amphitheater, and they've got the musicians all on stage, and the choirs kind of walk in holding candles, and they're all in, beautiful kind of gowns, like golden gowns. I'm getting goosebumps telling you about it. And they walk up onto the stage, and then they sing. It's just like everybody's crying. It's just I can't even put into words how amazing that is. And to be doing that, Yvonne, is just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. So when we were there at Christmas, what age were the kids? Like maybe 7 and 8, around that time. We've only done Christmas once. And even the kids were like at 7 and 8, they were mesmerized by it, absolutely mesmerized by it. But the most exciting thing is they have a celebrity narrator, and it's often, in fact, every single year for some of the nights, it's Neil Patrick Harris, out of Doogie Howser, like How I Met Your Mother. He's a massive Disney fan, so he always does like part of it. So he'll do not all the nights. And Whoopi Goldberg does it. I'm just trying to think. There's some massive names do it. When we were there, it was a lady, and I forget her name, but she's deaf, and she was signing it. She's a really famous deaf person, if that makes sense. She's in movies and stuff. She was amazing. It was so beautiful. It was just, Yvonne, that's so exciting. Anyway, well, this fits in beautifully with what I was just about to say here, Yvonne. So on my 40th birthday, my husband and my kids bought me this Pandora bracelet. And they bought me this Pandora bracelet. So if you look closely, you can probably see a hint. They bought it in Disney's Magic Kingdom, like in the park. So within the park, there's a Pandora shop. So Pandora shop in my local city, Edinburgh, I would walk past it. Not really of interest. Pandora shop within the Disney park, memories. Right? So this is what I want you to start thinking about with regards to your side hustle, product, or service based. Okay. So I want to buy something. And as I'm just about to go to Disneyland, the same thing. I know I want to buy something in Disneyland that I can keep forever to remember this amazing holiday that I'm just about to go on. On my 40th birthday, I got this bracelet, and I think I started off with 2. Might have even been 3 charms. My husband said, I don't know what to get you for your 40th, just choose. So you can see this kind of Mickey Mouse one here. It'll be hard for you to see, but this blue one, it's not coming up right. Oh, is that maybe going in? So it says, oh yeah, it's got the year on it. It says 2018. There you go. I got that one in 2018. So that blue one that I got in 2018, that was for my 50th birthday in 2018, where I woke up in Disneyland Paris. We just went for one day. And we flew over the day before my birthday. We stayed in the Disneyland Hotel, which is like right at the gates of the park. And I woke up on my birthday in the park, and we just flew back that night. It was amazing. So that little blue, I know it keeps going in and out of focus here, but that little blue Pandora charm, I'm not really getting it in focus. Anyway, you get the gist. That says 2018. It's got a picture of Disneyland Castle, Disneyland Paris Castle, because they're all slightly different. Well, Disneyland Paris and Florida are different. But in Florida, so when I got this in Florida for my 40th, so you can see that it's lasted 14 years here. So this charm says, so there's loads of charms to pick from, but what I wanted to pick is a charm that was exclusive to that park. So in the Pandora shops within the parks, they still sell some of the normal Pandora charms. So you can walk into a Pandora shop like in your local town, and you can probably buy that little Mickey head because they have a Disney Connect collection. But what you can't do is you can't buy this charm. So again, I know you can't really see it, but I'll just go back because I think it's probably making you feel sick going that in and out of focus. But there's a pink charm on here, which is a Disney exclusive charm from the Magic Kingdom Park. And I'm just trying to think, I don't think it has a year on it. No, it doesn't. But that was from my 40th. So I got that. So they have a different color of charm, slightly different pattern every year. I got that for my 40th birthday. I got the blue one for my 50th birthday. The others, so I got 3 of them from 40. So this says, be magical. This little heart charm says, be magical. And the other one, the other heart charm that matches it says, I need probably more magnified glasses to read it these days. let's see. So it says, a wish is a dream your heart makes. You know, it's Cinderella. A wish is a dream your heart makes. So, and then I've got just kind of the little hanging Disney charm. So I've had this bracelet for 14 years now. I have never, ever, well, apart from things like this, taken it off. Like I wear it every single day. I wear it in the shower, I wear it in the bath, and it's still perfect. Like it needs a polish from time to time. But when you next see this bracelet, it's going to have another charm on it, which will be a Disneyland exclusive Pandora charm. And I don't care what it costs, and I don't care what color it is. I don't care what it looks like. I am buying it, and it's going to go on that bracelet. And why am I doing this? Because this is not just a bracelet, is it? This is a bracelet of memories. So there's not a part of me when you create something that's around a memory for somebody, they're not going, oh, how much is that charm? Well, I'm not prepared to pay like £60 for that because that's far too much money. I'll go and just get a charm from a different shop that's not Pandora, that's slightly cheaper, that has no significance whatsoever. When you really pull into the emotions of memories in this particular occasion, I am going to go there and I'm going to buy whatever that charm is. I have no idea how much it costs. I think they're about 50 or 60 pounds. But I don't care what it costs. I'm buying it and it will be on this bracelet and then it will live on my wrist probably forever. And as much as like sometimes I see side hustlers making gorgeous jewelry, I make jewelry myself and people say to me, why aren't you only wearing the jewelry you make to be an advertisement? Because this means so much more to me than even the jewelry that I make. Now, maybe if someone else had made it for me, that would be slightly different. But I want you to think about, for your side hustle, how could you make something not just that thing, but also a memory? So for the artists here, like Yvonne, when you are creating something, so this is a conversation that I have had with Claire quite a few times around, and also with Sarah actually, around if you're creating an image of something, make it something specific. So for example, I've got a friend that sells kind of seaside themed ceramics. And when she is creating her seaside things, she makes them specifically for the location. So she lives in a place called North Berwick, which is a lovely kind of seaside town that's not too far from Edinburgh, very aspirational place to live and go on holiday. So when people see a gorgeous seaside scene on a piece of ceramic, they might go, oh, that's lovely. But when people see North Berwick on a piece of ceramic, and that is where they went as a child on holiday, or that is where they aspire to live, like me, or that is where they had an amazing holiday last year or whatever, that means so much more than just a lovely seaside scene. Can you see what I mean? So a chat that I was having with our lovely Sarah is around when Sarah's making beautiful sea glass. So if you don't know, Sarah makes incredible sea glass pictures, and around Christmas she makes the most fantastic trees. But picking up that sea glass specifically from Harris, for example, because Sarah's really like absolutely passionate about and plans to one day go and live in Harris. When you create something out of sea glass from Harris, that is much more valuable than something that's just created out of sea glass that has no known location. Because if you are a fan of Harris, you will then want to buy that tree because it is sea glass from Harris. Does that make sense? So think about your side hustle and everything that you do, or maybe a different element to it, and think about how can you link in a memory, because it is a real secret sauce and people are much more likely to pay more money, not question how much something costs, whenever it is linked to a fond memory of theirs. Same thing. So I know Susie had put a post in the group in the Hive on Saturday, asking for some ideas around her business. A lot of those ideas and the proposals that Susie had herself were around making memory items, brilliant idea. I think absolutely brilliant idea, because people aren't going, I would love my granddad's shirt made into a cushion. However, I'm only prepared to pay £7.50 for that. Like, it's just, those two things don't go together. They go, how much does it cost? Like, and unless it's £1 billion, you're probably going to pay it, because it's got that memory attached to it. It's something that's so kind of caught up in emotion. Jan, you didn't know you could get them. Well, make it your goal to get straight back to Florida so you can get those Disney park exclusive charms. It is, if Disney parks didn't have exclusive charms, I would not have a Pandora bracelet. So that's how powerful it is. That is how powerful it is, because of the memory that I have. I'm just going to throw this back on. Because of the memories that I have with it, and the memories that it brings back for me. That is exactly why I have bought Pandora. I probably need to answer. She didn't make you wait. Oh, there we go. Back on again. Okay. So I would like to leave you to ponder that as I take a little bit of a hiatus. For those of you in the Hive, I will take you with me a little bit on my holiday. For everybody else, I will be back here in, well, it'll be just over 2 weeks, probably about 2.5 weeks by the time I get back to doing another Happy Hustle show. Whatever you are up to over the next couple of weeks, I hope you have an amazing, amazing time. And remember, you create your own magic in life, and I'm going to go away for the next 2 weeks and make sure that I have a magical holiday. It's non-negotiable. No matter what happens, it's going to be magical. No matter what the roadblocks are, what the bumps in the road are, I have already decided this is going to be an amazing holiday, and therefore it is going to be an amazing holiday because I am going to be on the lookout for all the reasons that it's amazing over the next couple of weeks. Make sure you do that too. Look for all the reasons why your life is amazing, why your June is amazing, and I will catch you back in at the beginning of July. Oh, thanks, Lindsay. That's really kind. Take care, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for anybody watching on replay. Have an amazing June. Think about those memories, and I will catch back up with you in July. Take care, everyone. Bye.